Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. We learn many lessons from Hajj, and a lot of them can be found in the life of our father Ibrahim alayhi salam. To begin with, when Allah commanded Ibrahim alayhi salam to sacrifice his only son Ismail alayhi salam, saying, فَلَمَّا بَلَغَ مَعَهُ السَّعْيَ قَالَ يَا بُنَيَّ إِنِّي أَرَى فِي الْمَنَامِ أَنِّي أَصْبَحُكَ فَانظُرْ مَاذَا تَرَى قال يا أبت افعل ما تؤمر ستجدني إن شاء الله من الصابرين فلما أسلم وتله للجبين وناديناه أن يا إبراهيم قد صدقت الرؤيا إنا كذلك نجزي المحسنين. And when he had reached the age to work with his dad, he said, O my son, indeed I have seen a dream in which I must sacrifice you, so see what you think. And he said, O my father, do as you are commanded, for verily you will find me, if Allah wills, of the patient ones. And when they both had submitted, and he had laid him down on his forehead, we called out to him, saying, O Ibrahim, indeed you have fulfilled your vision, and thus we reward the doers of good. So from this verse, we see the readiness and the obedience of Ibrahim alayhi salam and Ismail alayhi salam to fulfill the command and desire of Allah. Moving on, when Allah commanded Ibrahim alayhi salam to construct the Kaaba, he did saying this. وَإِذْ بَوَّأْنَا لِإِبْرَاهِيمَ مَكَانَ الْبَيْتِ أَلَّا تُشْرِكَ بِهِ شَيْئًا وَطَهِّرْ بَيْتِيَ لِلطَّائِفِينَ والقائمين والركع السجود. And when we had designated to Ibrahim the site of the house, saying, do not associate anyone with me, and purify my house for those who perform tawaf, and those who stand in prayer, and those who bow and prostrate. So from this verse, we see that it was Ibrahim alayhi salam who had constructed the Kaaba for Hajj, and now many of us perform Hajj every year, and this is another connection between us and our father Ibrahim alayhi salam. Moving on, after Ibrahim alayhi salam had constructed the Kaaba, Allah commanded Ibrahim alayhi salam to give the call for everyone to come to perform Hajj, saying, وَأَذِّنْ فِي النَّاسِ بِالْحَجِّ يَأْتُوكَ رِجَالًا وَعَلَى كُلِّ ضَامِرٍ يَأْتِينَ مِنْ كُلِّ فَجٍّ عَمِيقٍ. And proclaim to the people Hajj, and they will come to you on foot, and every lean camel, and from every distant pass. So Ibrahim alayhi salam was worried because at that time there was no technology. How would his voice be able to reach the people of distant parts of the world? But he had the trust in Allah. And today, as you see, millions of us are traveling every year to perform Hajj. There's so many of us that there's a quota for how many can go. MashaAllah. So in reality, when we go to perform Hajj, we are answering the call that our father Ibrahim alayhi salam had given years ago. And so from this, we see the obedience and the readiness of Ibrahim alayhi salam and his son Ismail alayhi salam to come to fulfill the will and desires and commands of Allah. And this is another main point of Hajj, is that we must be obedient and ready to fulfill all the will and the desires of our Lord. May Allah make us all obedient and patient servants. Ameen. Jazakallah khairan for watching this video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.